double feature. The universe is so big. I mean, the physical universe of suns and stars and cosmic dust, each sun burning in its roaring glory, sunflowers floating in an unimaginable void. And in between dust and dark matter and black holes and neutrinos and comets and little baby asteroids floating around, expressing their intent in their serious little orbits, carrying germs of life in the great in-between. It would be great to explore these vistas, but you would need to pack a lunch because the distances are daunting. There is another way. I mean, to explore the connecting zone, the realm where to go out is to go in. The realm of the non-material is at least as big as space. It's non-material, so it's literally as big as you can imagine. It's a place where you can explore the energy mechanics of a nematode, or survey the chi of plankton, or create the ideal environment for yourself, or explore someone else's heaven. Imagine a field big enough for multiple heavens, each located in a slightly different layer of the cosmic onion. The concept is strange, but we nonchalantly interface with this non-physical realm nightly in our dreams. Our non-physical selves, our souls, go up and out and to work during our dream time in the non-material realm. Artists and poets actively try to channel energy from this realm while they are awake. Junkies turn on and take refuge in the comforting and loving blackness, or chase dreams and phantasms while semi-conscious. And intrepid psychonauts go and astrally project themselves into the dizzying spiral of non-material worlds to see what they can see. Well, hold on now, you say. Only what I see is real, and the rest of it is vapor. If I can't eat it, fuck it, or smoke it, it doesn't mean nothing. Well, let me put on my amateur science guy hat and ask you what the mechanics are of your five senses in the part of experience that you call reality. The fact is, you are a non-material being, ensconced in a skin suit of blubber, bone, and gelatin, and lots of salty blood. What you think of as seeing is your gloopy globular eye taking in light and projecting stimuli on your chubby, fatty brain encased in its bony helmet, and interpreting that light into coherent and socially agreed upon standards. In fact, you are a maelstrom of electrical energy and cells, which are in fact a blurb of chemicals organized to act in a certain way. It's a wonder we don't fall apart to a puddle of component chemicals if we make any sudden movements. That rose you hand to your love are cells handed over to cells while cells look on approvingly. My supposition is that the non-physical realm is the real one. It's where the energy comes from, and that connects the tinker-toy structure of the physical, and it's a state that you return to when you die, consciousness intact and possibly expanded, where everything you have ever experienced in this life and all the others you have played in is remembered. What we call God is the sum total of the physical and energetic realms. And I believe that this totality is both conscious and friendly and interested in every aspect of everything. A warm compendium of totality whose opposite is non-conscious totality, the void that supports and hosts everything else. The Big Bang was merely this consciousness awakening from sleep or exploding into an orgasmic awareness of itself. We are a tiny component of a self-aware all that is playing a game of is not. What can you take away from this? How about the understanding that reality is flexible enough to bend over and kiss its own ass while juggling an infinite number of plates? You can manifest whatever you imagine and build it from energy Legos. And by the way, you never die, you just reconstitute yourself slightly differently. The glue that holds all this together is the love of the infinite for the individual. In some ways, plankton have the right idea. Adrift in a nutrient sea, floating from one microscopic nugget of sustenance to another, avoiding unpleasant stimuli, perfectly happy in their suchness. And it's a-okay for them to be eaten by a whale because they experience the ecstasy of transforming into the blubbery material component of a whale song.